Welcome back to data pre-processing, that is feature engineering and feature selection video series. In the previous video, I have discussed data exploration techniques, that is how to read the data, how to draw different plots for discrete and continuous variables, and how to understand the correlation between two or more features. The link for those videos is given in the description below. In this video, I will discuss how to handle missing values. So these are the concepts I am going to discuss in this video. How to check the missing values, how to delete the missing values, how to impute the missing values with the arbitrary, mean, median and mode, also random imputation. We will start with importing the different libraries. We need pandas, numpy, seaborn, matplotlib and feature cleaning libraries. So we will import all those particular things. Feature cleaning is from feature cleaning we are going to import missing data as ms. We will load the data with the help of the pandas read CSV function. But before that, I will show you how the data set looks like. This is the data set I am going to consider for this demonstration, that is titanic.csv file, which contains different attributes, and there were a lot of instances are present here. Now what I do is I will use this particular function called as read CSV so that I will be able to read the content of this particular CSV file. But I'm not interested in all the columns. So what I do is I will create one list called as use_cols, where I will list what all columns are required for me. I have listed these 6 columns. I'm going to read only these particular 6 columns from this CSV file here. And once I do that particular thing, I will display that data along with the shape of that particular data. The shape of this particular data set is 891,6. It indicates that there were 891 instances are there, and 6 features we have extracted, or 6 columns we have extracted here. And I have displayed the first 8 rows of that particular data here. Next, we will try to check the missing values, how many missing values are there for each and every attribute. For that reason, we need to execute, or we need to use a function called as check_missing from this library, that is missing data library from feature cleaning here. Okay, so what I do is ms.check_missing. I will pass our data as a first parameter, and I want to store the result in output folder. So output path is set to this particular directory here. And once I execute this particular thing, you can see here you will be able to visualize for every attribute how many missing instances are there, or missing values are there. For survived, P class, except age, you can see here for all the attributes we don't have any missing values. For age we have 177 missing values are there, or you can say that 19.86% of data is missing in this case. Now we need to handle this particular missing values. There were a lot of methods are there. The very simple method is we remove these particular missing values. That's a simple step we do. And in the second stage, we fill this particular missing values with some different values that I will discuss later. So first what we do is we will try to delete all these particular missing values from age. We are not interested in the remaining attributes, so we remove the instances only from this particular age. So if you want to delete the missing values instances, what we need to do is we need to use drop missing function, that is ms.drop_missing. We need to pass our data set here. Now when you pass this particular data set, it will delete all those particular instances where we have a missing values. In this case, age has 177. It will delete all those particular 177 instances. Now if you try to see the shape of your data, you will see only 714 instances. Previously we were having 891. Out of 891, 177 instances were removed, so we will get only 714 instances now. So this is the one simplest technique we can use, so that we will get the data with no missing values, you can say. Now coming back to the next one, rather than deleting this particular instances, what we can do is we can handle this particular missing values, or we can fill the missing values with some different techniques. Before we go to that particular techniques, what we do is we will create one a new column for that age here, so that we will visualize what is actually happening over here. So if you want to add a new column for that particular age, what we can do is we can use a function called as add underscore var underscore denote underscore NA. We need to pass the data, and for which column you want to create a new column, that we need to pass here. That is NA call is equivalent to what? Age here. For example, if you have age and P class, both of them are having the missing values. So you can do something like this: NA underscore COL is equivalent to age, that is the first one, comma P class. So for both those particular attributes or the columns, you will get two more columns over here. And then what we can do is you can use this particular function called as value counts, so that you can display 0 for all those instances where the data is present. If the data is missing, the value 1 will be displayed here. So how to use that particular thing is data3 dot age underscore is NA dot value counts. So it will display 1 wherever there is a missing value is present in the data set. It will display 0 if there is no missing value. That you can see over here. Out of 891, I think we have 891 instances. Out of that, you can see here 714 instances are marked as 0. The meaning is there is no missing value. 177 instances were marked as 1. The meaning is there are 177 instances are missing in this case, or missing values are there. That's the reason what I did is I have displayed the 8 instances here. You can see this instance where we have 1. The meaning is this instance is missing. For that age, this instance is missing here. NaN is present. Now how to handle it? There are different techniques are there. The first technique is to fill the missing value with some arbitrary value here. For that reason, we need to use this function called as impute underscore NA underscore with arbitrary. For this one, we need to pass the data set, and then we need to set the impute underscore value attribute to some arbitrary value. In this case, I have set it to -999, and we need to put all the NA columns here. NA underscore COL is equivalent to age. The meaning is I am considering age column in this case. So wherever there is a missing value, the missing value will be replaced with -999 in this case. So you can notice that particular thing over here. NaN is replaced with -999 over here. So this is the one method, and all other things are retained as it is. You can see here the first one was retained as it is, second one was retained as it is. Only where NaN is present, that was replaced with -999 in this case. The next method is you can calculate the mean, median and mode of that particular column, and then you can replace the missing value with those three things. So how can you do that particular thing is first you need to calculate the mean, or just to understand whether it is working fine or not. I'll do one thing. I will calculate the mean of this particular age column, median of that age column, and mode. So in this case, you can see here data.age.median. I have calculated the median. I have displayed it also. The value is 28 here. Next, what I am going to do is I am going to put this particular median into the missing values. So how can I do that one? You can use a function called as impute underscore NA underscore with underscore AVG. We need to pass data as the first parameter, and strategy is equivalent to median here. For what column? Age column. So you can see here, we know that the median value is 28. That was put at the place of NaN here. So wherever NaN is present, it will be replaced with 28 in this case. Similarly, you can calculate the mode, that is data.age.mode. In this case, you can see here it is 24. Only thing you need to do is strategy should be changed to mode in this case. Previously it was median, now it is mode here. Now you can see that the NaN is replaced with 24 here. Similarly, you can calculate the mean, and then the strategy should be equivalent to mean here. Wherever there is NaN, the mean value will be placed here. The mean is 29.699. That value is put at the place of NaN in this case. Finally, we can do one thing. We will generate a random number, and that random number will be placed at the NaN place here, or the missing value will be replaced with the you can say that the random number. So we use a function called as impute underscore NA underscore with underscore random. Data will be the first parameter, and we need to mention what is the column. There is no need to mention the strategy and all, because we are going to generate one random number. That random number will be placed over here. But what actually this function will do is, it will consider the minimum value of this particular age and the maximum value. Between minimum and maximum, it will generate one random number. That random number will be placed in NaN here. So rather than placing mean, median or mode, it will generate a random number in the range of min and max value of that age, and that will be placed at the NaN here. So this is NaN is replaced with 28 in this case. So these are some of the different techniques we can use to handle the missing values in the data mining, or you can say that data pre-processing over here. So in this video we understood what are missing values actually, and how to handle those particular missing values. In the next video we will try to understand how to handle the outliers. That is the very important concept in data pre-processing over here. I hope the concept is clear. If you like the video, do like and share with your friends. Press the subscribe button for more videos. Press the bell icon for regular updates. Thank you for watching.